So, I was looking online. I realized there's over 50,000 Christians killed in Nigeria since 2009. Thousands more in 2025, quoting local monitors. Churches burned by the thousands. Entire villages emptied. Why is it barely on the news? While Gaza is everywhere. Genocide actually requires a specific intent to destroy a group. You have to destroy a group of religious, ethnic, etc. Something small, like it has to be a religion or a sort of people, which is not like that in Gaza, but it definitely is like that in Nigeria. It's not about, just killing people. It's just not high deaths in a war. It's just killing specific people. In Nigeria, I think it hits that mark. In Nigeria, we see mass persecution of Christians by jihadist groups, militias, with the government enacting and enabling it. In Gaza, it's just a war against Israel because they went and killed a bunch of people on October 7th and are looking to destroy Israel from the ground up, pretty much. In Nigeria, it's about half Christian, half Muslim. Well, in the 1900s, it's early 2000s. Until Nigeria in the north, they adopted Sharia law. In the middle belt of Nigeria, Niger Plateau, Nasarawa, and the capital of Abuja, they're mostly Christian areas and farmlands, with the exception of Abuja because that's the capital. Well, in 2009, Boko Haram insurgency erupts in northwest Nigeria. It starts with attacks on the government, but then swiftly they started targeting Christians, burning down churches, targeting gay people, killing anything with Western influence, like different than them. If they weren't Muslim, they weren't Islam, they're subject to be killed. Approximately in 2009, about 800 to 1,000 people were killed. And Boko Haram, the Islamist group, they call for all the Christians to leave the north. Well, in 2010 and 2012, there was a series of high-profile Christmas Eve and Christmas Day church massacres, which on Christmas Eve 2010, there was a bunch of bombings and shootings that targeted Christians in Maiduguri and Jos, and leaving multiple people dead and sparking widespread panic. They were scared. People were getting killed everywhere. And on Christmas Day, a series of coordinated bombings of the churches across the northern and central Nigeria, like Madala, Jos, and Garaka, and Matizaru, killed dozens of worshippers. The deadliest attack was the suicide bombing at St. Teresa's Catholic Church in Madala. It killed at least 37 people, which they're just killing Christians because they're Christian. And then in 2014, Boko Haram, they decided, hey, let's go and kidnap a bunch of Christian girls. So they kidnapped a bunch of 276 Chibok Christian schoolgirls. And since then, since 2014, they kidnapped at least 1,700 children. These women were raped, and their captors were forced into Islam or killed, because you're either with us or you're dead. Then in 2015, there was a major shift in escalation. Radicalized Fulani militias with Islamist elements launched systematic attacks on Christian farm villages. They just started burning everything down. Night raids, mass killings of women and children, burning any church they saw, forcing all the Christians to flee and get out of mid-Nigeria. Mid-Nigeria is like in between, of course the north is all Islam now, so they have nowhere to go. They have to go south.
da mun zo daga church sai sun auko mana daga sun zo mana gida sai sun zo kawai sai sun kokone gidajenmu fulani ne gaba daya mun gansu suna magana suna ce yau sai mun halakar da mutane nan duka a gidaje
wanda tun daga ran da na zo bakwas ba na barci daga layi anguwanmu lissafin mutane da suka mutu 11 wanda aka harbe su wasu ma an yayanka ne kamar akuyoyi gidaje church haka aka bunkasa wuta an sokar da church.
Then in 2015 to 2023, Boko Haram in the Islamic State West Africa province, or ISWAP for short, continues in the northwest. Fulani violence spreads and advocacy groups document tens of thousands of Christian deaths. Thousands of more churches were burned, schools destroyed, millions displaced. Like everybody's just they can't live because everybody's just dying and being, killed around them.
Ba zan san dalilin su sosai ba amma wayannan fulanin sun yi ne kawai domin su ga cewa ikkilisiya bata ci gaba ba.
Kana fita a shooting haka kayayyaki sun lalace kayakin da muka fita da shi ne muke da shi a jiki so muna roƙonku gaskiya yanayin da muke ciki kenan.
And they're just a large mass killing of just Christians. And then, getting closer to now, in 2020 to 2025, violence persisted to this day. 7,000 Christians were killed in the first 7 to 8 months of 2025 alone, plus mass abductions in Medu and the Plateau states, which are like the mid states of Nigeria. In late 2025, our great president, Donald Trump, joined with the Nigerian government into a joint military partnership in which on Christmas Day 2025, the U.S. launched coordinated airstrikes with Tomahawk cruise missiles to blow these guys up against the Islamist militias in northwestern Soroko state. Trump's designating Nigeria as a country of particular concern because, they're just persecuting and killing Christians everywhere. And Abuja welcomed the U.S. assistance, provided they respected Nigeria's sovereignty, which makes sense, you want to take care of your own country. And then U.S. announced that about, 32 million in food and nutrition assistance package for internally displaced people. They're helping them out because people are dying and they can't go anywhere because there's so much war and people being killed.
Wannan nasu ne sai suka taraza mata a kunce da yara da kanana a wurin sun ta harbe su sun ta yankawa ta sassarawa wanda ya kai gurin da wayanda muka kai su asibiti yanzu suna na dan sun kai 30 kuma wayanda sun rasa su guda 23.
Abin da ya sana cire kayanan saboda wayanda mutane suna neman su lalatar da dukiyar domin su suna kan kone-kone ne har yanzu a kasar.
Yayanmu ma ba su a gida. Tumakinmu ma gashi suna ta cin suna yanka suna ci suna ɗiba suna tafiya da shi. Abinci ma sun kwashe suna tafiya da shi. Ba yadda za mu yi. Muna nan muna fama.
Domin sun zo ne domin su ga cewa an raunana mu cikin ban gaskiyarmu muna sayawa ga Allah. Kuma mun gaskata Allah zai doki shugabanci mutane ba za su raunana ba. Za mu ci gaba musamman muna bin Ubangiji Allah wanda ya halarci duniya da sama.
Rifkatu, ko za ki ga mana abin da ya faru da ke?
Inda na fito ni ne bi ne, kuma a duka garin daga gida mu Kirista ne duka. Muna gona ne da Fulani suka zo, muna dawowa gida suka kwashe mu zuwa dajinsu inda suke zama. To a wurin da suka kai mu mafi yawan su sai mana fadi. mutum ya yi kuka sai su ce mattress nasu na gida baya kuka domin mu ne mattress nasu a wurin. To ba dama mu motsa ba dama kuma mu juya har ya kai to the extent that bakina ya zo na ciza harshe.
Imagine you are a Christian woman in Nigeria. Imagine the Islamic militants justify kidnapping, terrorism, and abusing you just because of your faith. This is the reality of thousands of Christian women in Nigeria.
It's just crazy that nobody's talking about this. I've been having to search everywhere to see anything on this, and this is all the information I could find. I have a bunch of different, sources, and it's just crazy that nobody is talking about this genocide. Everyone's talking about genocide, but nobody is talking about the mass killings of Christians just because it's not with the narrative. The narrative that they need is like everyone is oppressed, but the people that are being killed and are actually oppressed, we don't talk about them ever. We can't talk about them. It's strange. Maybe someone could tell me what's going on. Maybe someone can tell me why the media is not covering this. But only time will tell. Crazy corruption of our government and our media. Later, guys.